Rochdale Council has been granted leave for a judicial review of an application for trust status by 2 hospitals in its area. The Labour-controlled council says that the local health authority didn't provide enough details about the applications by the hospitals to become self-governing NHS trusts. It's the first challenge of its kind and is being seen as an important test case. Yugoslav federal forces have said they won't stop a flotilla which is carrying relief supplies to the besieged Croatian port of Dubrovnik. Today, the federal army allowed a group of diplomats, including the British ambassador Peter Hall, into the city. In eastern Croatia, the town of Vukovar has again come under heavy attack.
Large crowds filled Split quayside to see the Dubrovnik convoy off. A flotilla, the Croatians claim, will contain most of the seaworthy vessels on their side of the Adriatic, taking vital supplies to the besieged port to the south. As the convoy set sail, the Federal Army announced that it would be allowed to dock on arrival. Aboard are European community observers, assorted politicians, and several hundred former residents of Dubrovnik going back. Croatia's federal president, Stipe Mesic, who's on board, warned the federal forces not to attack. The armada should reach Dubrovnik in the early hours, where Croatian defenders continue to defy an ultimatum that they surrender. A ceasefire is holding, but the army's now advanced to within half a mile of the centre. Several ambassadors, including Britain's, were allowed by the army into the city today. Elsewhere, fighting is fierce where the army keeps up its bombardment of many Croatian towns and settlements. Huge craters mark the results of nighttime bombing at Podravska Slatina in central Croatia, where those defending the area are undaunted by the army's vastly superior firepower.
We fight for our country, for Croatia, and we can fight with heart.
In most cases, the Croats have been holding their ground as the federal forces continue to rely on long-range attack. And so the deadlock remains, not only in Dubrovnik, where the situation has been widely publicised and where at least some supplies have got through, but at flashpoints throughout Croatia, where the prospect of peace remains remote. Mike Smart, BBC News, Croatia.